Good, good. Okay, there. Okay, so there was one slide that we did with a student yesterday. You know,
Mhm.
have you been to parties where there's a piñata?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
All right. And then I wanted to show you, let's see, it should be over here. No, the colores, let me see. Where is it? La piñata, la piñata, la piñata. Quiero ir a la luna. Let me see. Where's the slide of the piñata? Um, yeah, well, because we had found it. Oh no, that was a different student there. Let me see. Let's see. Here, La Piñata, la canción de
Mm.
la piñata.
Ah,
Okay. So, you know when people sing the little chorus, it's dale, dale, dale. That means hit it, hit it, hit it.
oh,
Dale, dale, dale. So it's hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, let me show you where I got that from. That's what I was doing. Oh yeah, I got this from this website. So
oh,
this is the Spanish on the left side and the English. So like hit it, hit it, hit it. No pierdas el tino. Like don't lose the knack. Like don't lose when there's a target, right? El tino.
oh. Mhm.
Porque si lo pierdes, because if you lose it, pierdes el camino, you will lose the way. And then ya
Hmm.
le diste una or uno. Some people would say uno, like one
Mhm.
hit, right? You've hit it once, ya le diste dos, ya le diste tres, y tu tiempo se acabó. So, yeah, I just had that slide there from yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. And in this little chorus, there's a lot that we can learn. For example, I wanted to show you the verb diste. So today
Mhm.
we can do that. Like that will be the past tense of give, right?
Oh,
So to give in Spanish is dar, D-A-R, dar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, so today we're going to conjugate dar, but in the past tense.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're gonna see how when we have diste, it's talking about you gave it, like you gave one, like tú ya le diste uno, ya le diste dos. So this is where that verb comes from, diste.
Okay. Mhm.
And then another verb here is pierdas. Pierdas will be like don't lose it, like yo
Mhm.
pierdo, like I lose it. Tú pierdes, you lost it. Él pierde, he lost it. Nosotros perdimos, right? We lost it.
Lost it. Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then where's another verb? Here's another verb. Acabó. Acabó comes from the verb that ends with AR, acabar. Acabar means to finish. Acabar.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why it says, y tu tiempo se acabó when you hear them singing the tune.
Mhm.
Because at the end they're saying, hey, your time is up, your time is finished. Y tu tiempo se acabó, like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is La Canción de la Piñata. So let's go to our slides, which were, let me see. Our slides are, no, this ones will be, ours are over here. The file is called Survival Spanish. Aquí. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, what is it? In the other slide, I had like more slides that are towards children. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's more graphics. But we still can learn a lot. Like in this slide, I have the statistics of how many people speak Spanish,
Mhm.
right? 580 millones. And
Mm.
there's probably more. In California, el 38%, 38% of Californians speak Spanish.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, fluently. So yeah. And it's growing. It's growing, Betty.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so why did I have this slide? Oh, yes, yes. Remember when I told you about listening during the week, it would be good to listen to more Spanish, right?
Mhm.
And Betty, I did share the slides, right? These slides you have them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be really good, Betty. Univision, Canal 34. You can go to your phone and then just type Univision Canal 34. This is like the TV what is it? Channel and like the TV net station of the Hispanics in the US and actually in Latin American countries, Univision. Yeah, like my grandma in Mexico, she would watch Univision all day long,
Ah.
Univision, because it's they 24 hours a day they have different shows. They have telenovelas. Oh wow, telenovelas. The what is it? What are they called? The telenovelas? Those opera, what are they called? I was gonna say gossip operas. Well, it's more like,
Oh.
telenovelas. You heard of those telenovelas?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the what's the word in English? Oh my. What is telenovelas in
The soap operas?
soap operas?
Yeah.
Soap operas. I was gonna say gossip operas, but yeah, because there's lots. I mean, you will get hooked. The one thing about the soap operas from Univision and Televisa are
Uh-huh.
like so good. The writers of these telenovelas, soap operas, are like amazing writers. I'm telling you, Betty, those soap operas like just keep you. I, I've seen a little bit of the ones in English. They're not as good as the one in
Oh.
Spanish. Everybody from all the different all the different opinions that I've read online from
Mhm.
English speakers that love there's English speakers that love watching the telenovelas. The actors are amazing. That's one thing. The script is like so good, it just flows.
Mm.
So yeah. There is one very famous Maria. Well, actually, I was gonna type it, but no, let me show you this.
I actually, so I looked up these things that you told me about, and
Uh-huh.
then they don't have subtitles. So I have problems with there's no subtitles. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yes. Okay. So here's one
Yeah.
thing that we can do to do for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Number one, try to see if you can get the Univision or any telenovela, any soap opera, or any of these in YouTube. Because in YouTube, for some of them, you can get the closed captions, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And in that way, your brain at least can see the words in Espanol, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Now, let me tell you something, Betty. Remember last week I told you about how like my story of learning English, right? I was
Hmm.
16 years old when from zero level, I did in 1 year, I did what a regular student does in 4 years. And what was my method? What I did, Betty, is I'm telling you, literally every opportunity I had, you know, I would listen. I had a little radio and I would even sleep with the radio on in English.
Hmm.
Yeah. And was I understanding anything? Nothing, zero, nada. I couldn't understand anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Betty, even in that math class at El Modena, because in math I was at the regular classes, right?
Hmm.
But I couldn't understand. I mean, I would understand what he would write on the board because math is a universal language.
Hmm.
But I remember that I couldn't even raise my hand and say, may I use the restroom? Because I didn't know how to say that. I had to
Hmm.
wait until the bell rings, right?
Hmm.
And so what helped me was I just went into immersion and to listen. If you really want to advance más y más español,
Hmm.
yes, you're already listening to Spanish at work, right? From the coworkers, but even that, it's good Spanish, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of it is like, and they call it in Spanish, español mocho, meaning like it's like chopped up Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to learn the grammar, go, to the best ones. Who are the best ones? The journalists in Univision, right? Those very good journalists. The soap operas, the different shows. Are you gonna understand everything? No, maybe at the beginning you would understand 5%, or maybe more, Betty, because I'm pretty sure that your the Spanish that you've heard from high school, from college, there's some theory. Like you have a lot of theory.
Hmm.
And it's just a matter of increasing vocabulary and then just letting it flow through your mouth. But you just need to train your ear and just listen. Just take it in. Yeah, when you're driving, just put in something in YouTube and just escucha el español. Now, this one, El Chavo del Ocho, oh wow, this is so good. I even put the word really good right there.
Mhm.
Um, the writer of El Chavo del Ocho, yeah, he passed away a couple of years ago. That guy, he went by Chespirito, which is like the Spanish way of saying Shakespeare. Chespirito. He was
Mm.
a genius, that guy, Chespirito. He is the one that from zero, he came up with his whole show. Um, and his shows, Chespirito, El Chavo del Ocho, these are translated into Japanese and other languages.
Mm.
It became famous all over the world, El Chavo del Ocho. And it has different scenes. There's one scene where a family that lives with different neighbors in La Vecindad del Chavo, and then there's also different scenes that happen at the school, different scenes that happen with two of the characters. That one is a little bit nuts, and the other one who is the Doctor Chapatin, the Dr. Chapatin, who is always carrying a little bag of medicine. It's like so funny once you start understanding it. So right now, just immerse, Betty. Just like go for it. And yeah,
Mm.
yeah. One soap opera that was super famous was, let me show you. Let me see. I know. No, I was gonna do a new tab. Maria. Okay. Telenovela o soap opera Maria Mercedes. I think it was called Maria. Oh, this one. This Maria Mercedes, the lady that acted this soap opera is Thalia, Thal. Oh, right here, Thalia. Um, she's an amazing what is it? An amazing actor. And I'm pretty sure all of these she was the main role in a lot of the telenovelas. So
Mhm.
she did Marimar. She did this one, Marimar. She did the other one, María la del Barrio. Those were two different telenovelas, soap operas.
Mhm.
Um, and then oh, here's another one, Rina. I don't remember that. So Marimar was such a success. That telenovela was so and let's see, let me see how many episodes it has. Um, so this will really speed up your español. Let me see. Oh, look, it had 82 episodes, Betty.
Mhm.
82 episodes. So if you were to just put in, like, just go to YouTube and look Maria Mercedes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was the name of the telenovela.
Yeah.
It's up here. You will um really get a lot of español. So it was Maria Mercedes. Yeah. She had the song at the beginning said, María Mercedes, para servirle a usted, de mi familia me encargo yo. So she would say, I'm María Mercedes, nice to
Mm.
meet you. I'm the one in charge of
Oh.
my family. It's like a
Oh.
lot of morals too. It's a very beautiful telenovela.
Oh.
So anyways, that's the telenovelas. Let me clear the drawings and now let's go to our slides. So yeah, so just go for it, Betty. You know, just listen to them and yeah.
Yeah, so you think it's better to listen to it in Spanish with English subtitles, right?
I would say it's better actually if you just by faith, because in life, Betty, I'm telling you, um, just go and I mean, I don't know how to say this, but look, when I learned English, I just went by I didn't, it's like a leap of faith, right? You don't even know what that verb says, what that sentence says, but you're listening to it. And somehow our brain is so amazing. It's going to start to make the connections. And you're like, wait, I heard that word before. Oh, she's repeating it. And because look how a baby learns, right? A baby doesn't
Mhm.
have like, oh, okay, are you gonna tell me the word in my language and what it means? No, just the repetition, the seeing the patterns in another sentence. So just go for it. And because I don't think we're gonna find a lot of bilingual stories unless we get the short stories that are, bilingual. I do have one set that I bought in Kindle, and we can use it later, where we see in one side the English and the other one the Spanish, and we can practice that in class. But all that I've been talking about right now is for you when we're not in class.
Hmm.
That's where I want you to be equipped with a mindset that yes, you are going to be learning a lot, even though you don't understand what you're listening. You will pick it up. I'm telling you. Just go in faith. Take that leap of faith.
Well, I tried that in the past. Like I watched like the Peppa Pig in Spanish, and then
Hmm.
I'd watched like another TV show, like a couple other TV shows in Spanish, and then
Hmm.
it just wasn't like I couldn't understand anything. So I was like, okay, I have to watch it in English with Spanish
Yeah.
subtitle.
Okay.
So that's why, yeah.
But
Um,
look, if I ask you, like honestly, how many episodes of Peppa Pig did you watch?
I watched quite like I watched it over and over again, the same ones, and I just couldn't pick it up. Like I could not pick it
Okay.
up. So I was like, okay, I gotta try something different. So
Okay. Or
um
but what did you have any idea of what it was, like the plot? Did you have any idea?
not really.
No?
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is really like I think this is just not working. So I was like, I
Yeah,
gotta try
or
something
maybe,
else.
okay, then
So
the soap operas you will know because it's more like adult
okay.
scenarios. I think the soap operas will do a better job like at for that. Just
Okay.
try a few episodes and
Okay.
yeah, I think you will like it. And they're only like 30 minutes each or when you're driving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Betty, look, how about we repeat our positive
Okay. Yeah.
mindset
Yeah.
that I'm so happy and thankful now that learning and speaking Spanish is so easy for me. So
Uh-huh.
so how about we go to, let's see, we do, yeah, let's do the español. Let's do the
Mhm.
español. So
Mhm.
let's see. So let's start with um so it will be estoy muy
Estoy muy
feliz.
feliz y
Ajá.
agradecida ahora que aprender y hablar español es muy fácil para mí.
All right. And now I'll pronounce it and then you say it the next time, okay?
Okay.
Estoy muy feliz y agradecida ahora que aprender y hablar español es muy fácil para mí. Your turn.
Estoy muy feliz y agradecida ahora que aprender y hablar español es muy fácil para mí.
Beautiful. And remember, the aprender will be
Aprender.
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 Aprender, because that means to learn.
Aprender. Okay.
Aprender.
Aprender.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
All right. Una vez más. Ready, set, go. Estoy
Estoy muy feliz y agradecida ahora que aprender y hablar español es muy fácil para mí.
beautiful. One more time. Estoy muy
Estoy
feliz.
muy feliz y agradecida ahora que aprender y hablar español es muy fácil para mí.
Fácil. Very good. And one more time, Betty, so that it comes into our subconscious.
Yeah, yeah.
Estoy
Estoy
muy
muy
feliz.
feliz y agradecida ahora que aprender y hablar español es muy fácil para mí.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, and let me see. Where is I was gonna take, oh yeah, so Betty, the verb, let me do this with, so aprender. So
Aprender.
this ending, make sure that we do aprender. So like the
Aprender.
as an elefante, right?
Uh-huh.
Because hablar
Aprender.
has an a sound, so that's hablar.
Mhm.
But aprender is aprender. Okay, one more time. Aprender.
Aprender. Aprender.
Aprender. One more time. Aprender.
Aprender. Aprender.
Okay, I kind of hear that you're doing the ear. Aprender. Er.
Aprender.
Good.
Aprender.
Aprender. And
Aprender.
now let's just say the word der. Der.
There.
Mhm.
There.
And now we're gonna add
Aprender.
an a. Dar. Dar.
Aprender.
Dar.
Dar. Aprender.
Okay, see the difference? Yeah, aprender.
Mhm.
Very
Aprender.
good. Okay. Wonderful. So remember this little phrase,
Okay.
you have to say it again and again, because then
Oh,
we're training our mind that, hey, hablar español es muy fácil para mí. Okay, good job, Betty. Excelente, excelente. Aprender
mhm,
um,
mhm,
español es muy fácil para Betty. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let me clear the drawings here and then I'll go to, okay, so we go to, oh yeah, oh, we did this one, right? ¿Cómo es?
mhm.
Muy bien, gracias. Okay, so this time I'll do the yellow and then you do the blue. All
Okay.
right, ready, set, go. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Bien, gracias. ¿Hiciste ejercicio?
Sí, a mí me gusta hacer ejercicio todos los días. ¿Y tú haces ejercicio?
Yo también hago ejercicio, Betty. Esta mañana, this morning, fui al parque y yo hice ejercicio.
Ejercicio. Ujú.
Good. Okay, now we go to the next one. Oh yeah, and then this was las clases. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This time, do you want to do the yellow?
Ajá. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
También muy bien, gracias.
¿Te gustan tus clases este año?
Sí, me gusta mucho. ¿Y las tuyas te gustan?
A mí me gustan mis clases, pero la de historia no me gusta mucho. Mhm. Did you understand everything, Betty?
I think so. Yeah, it says, hi, how are you? Good. Very good, thank you. And very good, thank you. Do you like your classes this year? I like it a lot. And your classes, you like it? I really like my class and my history class. I don't like it. I
Good
don't
job.
like it.
Perfect. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay, and then these are the question
Yeah.
words. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We did, these are just a few examples. Okay. So let's do the yellow ones. And then
Okay.
you just repeat after me.
Mhm.
¿Cómo está tu abuela?
¿Cómo está tu abuela?
That means how is your grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one. ¿Cómo está el clima en California?
¿Cómo está el clima en California?
hmm And remember, when we're doing español, so it's gonna sound California instead of California. So California.
California. Mhm.
California. Good. Um, ¿Por qué tu hermana no vino a la fiesta?
¿Por qué tu hermana no vino a la fiesta?
Very good. ¿Dónde pusiste las llaves?
¿Dónde pusiste los llaves?
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. So where do you put the keys? ¿Cuándo es el juego de voleibol?
¿Cuándo es el juego del voleibol?
Muy bien, excelente, muy bien. All right, now let's see. Good, good. So see the difference, Betty? En
Mm,
español, volleyball
voleibol.
has EI, right? That's how it's written. En inglés, so it's like this. But when you pronounce it, you would say voleibol. Volleyball.
Voleibol.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So let's see. Okay. Can you ask the questions again by yourself, Betty?
Sure. ¿Cómo está tu abuela?
Good, perfect.
Sí, mi
Ex-
abuela es muy bien.
you would say, you would use está. Mi abuela está muy bien.
Oh, mi abuela está muy bien.
Excelente. Número dos.
¿Cómo está el clima en California?
Ujú. And for that, we can say, llovió hoy. It rained today, right?
Oh, yeah.
Llovió en la mañana. Okay, how about you say that, Betty? Llovió en la mañana.
Can you write that down?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Let me write it down. So I'm gonna go here and let me see. Oh, what I can do is right here. Yeah. So llovió
Ujú.
en
Voy en la...
la mañana. Mañana. Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh, let me
Voy
borrow
en
one of
la mañana.
mañana. Yeah, let me borrow an ñ from down here. So ñ. So remember, this one is the ñ, right?
Voy en la mañana.
Mañana. Mañana. Llovió en la mañana. Okay, do you want to say it
Voy
again?
en la mañana.
Llovió en
Yo
la
voy
mañana.
en la mañana.
Uh-huh. One more time.
Yo
Llovió.
voy. Yo voy en la
Oh,
mañana.
wait, wait. It sounds like you're saying yo voy. Yo voy is I go, but this one is one word, is the verb to rain. So llovió, llovió.
Yo voy en la mañana.
Oh,
Yo voy.
okay.
Yo voy.
No, but how about we say vio? Only this part. I'm gonna
Yo,
highlight it
yo,
green. Vio, vio,
yo,
vio.
yo.
Beautiful. Now let's say llovió, llovió,
Llovió. Llovió en
llovió.
la mañana. Yo voy.
Very good,
Llovió.
llovió. Mhm.
Llovió.
That means it rained. Mhm. And then, ¿por qué tu hermana no vino a la fiesta? Why didn't your sister come to the party?
¿Por
What
qué
should we
tu
say?
hermana no vino a la fiesta? Porque ella está cansado.
Okay, and they would say cansada because it's a girl.
Cansada.
Porque ella
Ajá.
está cansada. Okay, good. All right. And then the next one says, ¿dónde pusiste las llaves? Where did you put the keys?
¿Dónde pusiste las llaves?
Mhm.
En mi cocina.
Okay, but let's say it in a sentence. So we're gonna say las
Oh.
puse. So
Las
I place
puse
them en
en,
mi
en mi
cocina.
cocina.
Okay, good. ¿Cuándo es el juego de voleibol?
¿Cuándo es el juego de voleibol? Mañana, lunes. Lunes.
Okay, then let's say that in a sentence.
Ah,
El
el
juego
juego de voleibol
de voleibol. And remember how to
está en lunes.
okay. Well, because we're gonna say, well, instead of está, we have to say es. El
Oh,
juego de voleibol es. Yeah, because
es.
yeah, we're not saying está will be the like the location, but this will be just that it is. It is happening. El juego de voleibol es el. And how about we add this cool word, próximo? Próximo means
Próximo.
next. Oops, oh sorry. El próximo. Oh, it's not letting me write. Oh, here. Próximo lunes. So
Próximo.
the upcoming lunes. All
Upcoming.
right. So that is a
Próximo.
bigger sentence. Okay. So how about I ask the question, okay, Betty? ¿Cuándo
Ajá.
es el juego de voleibol? And then you answer.
El juego de voleibol es el próximo lunes.
Beautiful. And then I like how my computer is telling me that we need to
Ajá.
add the accent. Yeah,
Ajá.
próximo. Próximo
Próximo
means
lunes.
next. Yeah, the next lunes. Wow, I like your pronunciation, Betty. Feel so proud of yourself. I'm telling you.
Thanks. Gracias.
Yes. Yeah, de nada, de nada. Okay, and then here I remember this slide had to do
Yeah.
with pronouncing the G sound,
Yeah.
right? In Spanish.
Gente viene a
Mhm.
la plaza. La
La gente
gente
viene a la
está en
plaza.
el zoológico.
Zoológico. So this word will be zoológico. One more
Zoológico.
time, Betty. Zoológico.
Zoológico.
Mhm.
Zoológico.
Beautiful. And then el eje, that's the
Lo
axis of the
eje
earth. El
de la
eje de la
feria
tierra.
hace que tengamos día y
Yeah, y
noche.
noche. Very good. And see the letter G? Whenever G is with A, oops, let me see. With A, it would say ga. So say with
Ya
me, ga.
tengamos.
Yeah, like hagamos. And then when it's O, it's go, go.
Ujú.
And then just like in English, and then when there's a U, you have to say gu,
Gu.
like the word gusano, right? Like the worm, gusano.
Ujú.
Uh-huh. But then when the letter G is with an E, like up here,
Ajá.
you will say que, gente. Gente means
Gente.
people. Yeah.
Ajá. Gente.
Mhm. Or when the letter G is with an I, you would say he. The sound will always be he in Spanish, okay? That's a rule. Gigante. So say gigante means the giant.
Gigante.
Gigante. Mhm.
Gigante.
Gigante. Oh yeah, when
Ah,
I was a child in Mexico, there used to be a a supermarket called Gigante.
Oh,
Yeah,
gigante.
Gigante.
Oh,
I don't know if it's still around, but it was Gigante. I just remembered. All right, good, good. So, and then the last sentence, Betty, el ejercicio es muy bueno.
el ejercicio es muy bueno.
Excelente, Betty. Muy bien, muy bien. Excelente. Okay. So now, uh, let's do the verb dar. Uh, oh yeah, so we have our pronouns here. Yo, tú, él, nosotros, ustedes, ellos. Um, and yeah, here. Let me copy this slide and I'm gonna put it up here. Um, oh yeah, this was just to show that all of the verbs are end with ar, er, ir. All of the verbs in Spanish. So this verb will be oh, let me do like a little blue background. Okay. So this will be the verb will be dar because like dar to give like dale dale dale. Okay, so that would
Oh,
be to
dar.
give, to give, um diste. Oh, and then let me add a picture of a piñata. 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 Okay, let's add this little piñata. Or maybe this one, this piñata. Yeah. Did when you were young, Betty, because you grew up in Southern California, right?
Hmm.
When you were young, did you see piñatas in different parties
Yeah, yeah.
there?
I actually saw one recently.
Yeah?
So
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. I was at El Medina High School, and then they were playing the piñata.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Students, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me put here in parentheses that this will be, and that is actually not a regular verb because I just noticed, okay, let me put here, irregular verb. Yeah, because you when learning verbs,
Mm-hmm.
this needs to be noted. Which verbs are not regular? Okay, so I'm gonna put here irregular verb. Why? Because you're gonna see that it doesn't follow. And it will be yo doy, tú das,
Two
da,
damos,
nosotros damos,
dam,
damos,
mm,
ustedes dan, vosotros dais,
nice,
ellos dan.
done.
Actually, all of it looks regular except doy. Yo doy, tú das, él da.
Mm,
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so let's practice it, Betty.
okay.
Yo doy, tú das.
Yo doy, tú das, él da, nosotros damos, ustedes dan, vosotros dais, ellos dan.
Beautiful. Okay. So now we're gonna this was the present tense. And then I'll just put here present tense and then irregular verb. Oops. And let me move this box up. Okay. Now let's do the same one, but look at the difference in el pasado. So this will be the preterite. So I let me delete that one. So now we're gonna do preterite or past tense. So then that will be yo di. See, the
Mm,
difference now is yo di,
yeah.
tú diste.
Mm,
Ujú. Él dio.
yo,
Ajá. Nosotros dimos.
dimos,
Ustedes dieron.
Dion,
Ujú.
Dion, dio,
Vosotros, Vosotros, that would be vosotros. Vosotros disteis.
distes.
These days. These days.
Mhm.
Yeah, because remember, vosotros will have the a's. Vosotros disteis. And ellos will be dieron.
Dieron.
Dieron. So this is the past tense. All
Mhm.
right, so let's practice it, Betty. So repeat after me. Say, yo di.
Yo di,
Tú
tú
diste.
diste.
Very good. Él dio.
Él dio.
Very good. That has an accent. Nosotros dimos.
Nosotros dimos.
Ujú. Ustedes
Ustedes
dieron.
dieron.
Ujú. Vosotros
Vosotros
disteis.
dices.
Ujú. Good job.
Y
Disteis. This
ellos
has the accent.
dices.
Uh-huh. But remember,
Ellos
this one is
dios.
not very common, only when you go to Spain, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the ustedes and vosotros. We never learned it in school. So I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
this
not,
at all.
yeah. But it's good to just know it so that, and where else is practice? In other countries, sometimes they do
Oh,
these days. I think in El Salvador, I think they may. I'll find out and I'll tell you. And then ellos dieron.
ellos dieron. Dieron.
Dieran. Ajá,
Dieron.
dice. And then remember for the dale, 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 no pierdas el tino for the piñata. So
Uh-huh.
that's when it says, ya le diste uno, ya le diste dos. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Um,
where we got the
yeah.
diste.
I realized that since I never learned the ustedes and vosotros, that actually really hurts because I don't know any of it. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
wish they had gone over that in school.
yeah, but it's okay. I mean, sometimes we just have to be thankful for what we got and then we just keep on learning, right? Our Espanol. And yeah. And in any area of our life too, right? We just be grateful for what we got and we
Mhm.
continue to develop. So look, Betty, how about we finish with the little chorus of the piñata?
Mhm.
So repeat after me. Ya le diste uno,
Ya le diste uno,
ya le diste dos.
ya le diste dos,
Here the diste. Ya le diste tres
ya le diste tres,
y tu tiempo se acabó.
y tu tiempo se acabó.
Very good. So yeah, that's the canción de la piñata. I can share this slide also, Betty, if you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Betty. So I think we have less than a minute.
Uh-huh.
So I think yeah. So wonderful. So I'll see you on
Next Thursday. Yeah.
next Thursday. Yeah. You did great, Betty.
Oh,
Feel so
thank
good
you.
about your progress. I'm so
Okay.
happy. I'm so happy.
I'll look into the that shows that you're telling me about.
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. The